Yes, Zaga, Yaga, you know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the source. I just want to check the levels. I know this laptop been acting kind of flaky. We want to make sure you can hear us. Let's just make sure. We want to make sure you can hear us. All right, yes, you can hear us. Let's just make sure. We want to make sure you can hear us. All right, yes. All right, so let's see what I titled this. Let's see what I titled it. Hold on, I'm just gonna make sure the levels are good. You can hear us. Let's just make sure. All right, salute to my guy in the building, Ricky. I see you, champ. But apparently the numbers have come out via Rick Glacier of 61,000 for Tank Davis's recent pay-per-view. And when we think about pay-per-views and things, shout out to Blood Boxing, man. Blood Boxing had a great show today. More than 61,000 people on YouTube discussing boxing every day. You know that, right? So when I see those type of numbers, it just makes me wonder, right? Like I said, more than 61,000 people when it comes to having boxing conversations on the YouTube. So that just goes to show you that a lot of people that speak about boxing daily on the internet, YouTube, social media, they're really not supporting it. If he only did, you see, I'm trying to, paint a picture for y'all, man. If only 61,000 people bought the pay-per-view, right? That just shows you that a lot of people on the internet, YouTube, Facebook groups, Twitter, things of that nature, they really don't support boxing, man. They're stealing fights. They're streaming it. What's the word they're using? Pirating. They're pirating. But man, what does that say though, man? Because you get the narratives out there, right? That these guys are superstars. You get that narrative, man. That narrative is pushed on us, man. He's the superstar. Superstar. Last time I checked, hold on. It's pushed on us, man. He's the superstar. Salute to Bruce Gold, Bruce Gas Boxing, the OG. Appreciate the comment. But yeah, we get that pushed on us that certain fighters are superstars, right? And I want to bring this up, man. And shout out to Blood Boxing, right? Like I said, he had a wonderful show today. And I was looking at this too, right? The top 10 pay-per-views of all time, right? All time. MMA and boxing, right? I just want to just give y'all and not for nothing, right? Number 10, right? November 9th, 1996, Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. They did 1.5 million pay-per-views, right? Number 9, as an MMA, Brock Lesnar, Frank Mir. They did 1.6. That was in July of 2009. Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor, number 8, 1.65 million pay-per-views. 2016. So that was about 7 years ago. About 21 years ago, June 8th of 2002, Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson, number 7 on the list. They did 1.97 million, close to 2 million, almost cracked 2 million. 97, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield coming in at number 6, 1.99 million. They almost did 2 million. Floyd Mayweather, Saul Canelo Alvarez, 2013, 10 years ago, 2.2 million. Number 4, Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, 2.4 million. This was in May, Cinco de Mayo, 2007. Number 3, October 6, 2018, Conor McGregor, MMA. But he did 2.5. MMA has been going up. Are you catching that? Look, that was 2018, 5 years ago. MMA did that. Floyd Mayweather, once again, 2017. I said 2017. 2017, my bad. August. I remember I was in Vegas for this. 4.3 million. Vegas was lit that weekend too. I stayed to Memorial weekend. I'm not Memorial, Labor Day weekend. I remember that. It was for my wife's birthday is the 30th, so we went to Vegas. But number 1 of all time, May 2nd, 2015, 4.6 million, Mayweather and Pacquiao. Now, I say all that to say this, right? You see those type of numbers they was doing? That's the top 10. Now when guys do 200, 300, you get these YouTube channels that say these guys are pay-per-view superstars. No, they're not. They're really not. And like Tank just had a hell of a gate. A hell of a gate, right? He broke another record with the gate. But nobody bought the fight as far as the numbers are coming out. So what does that say? What is that saying? 61,000 is being alleged. And I know you're going to get all the naysayers, the detractors, these YouTube guys, these YouTube characters. They're going to debunk it and say, no, it wasn't that. The numbers were much higher. But I say that to say this also, right? Are y'all gonna say now when it comes to Tank that he doesn't sell? I know if this was Terrence Crawford, he doesn't sell. Are y'all gonna say that about Tank now that he doesn't sell? Are you? Are you gonna say that about Javante? You know, and that, not for nothing, right? Everybody was big on this pay-per-view. Like, man, I remember a lot of these YouTube guys, man. YouTube, that's what I'm calling y'all now, the YouTube guys, right? Because I don't want to offend anybody, right? But a lot of you YouTube guys, right? You guys was really like hyping this card up. Like it was like, the best thing since sliced bread. So did you guys actually buy the fight, man? Like I said, man, if there's more than 61,000 people on YouTube that discuss boxing damn near every day, man. But it just goes to show you, y'all really don't support it. You don't. For this card to perform with those type of numbers says it all, man. I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, yo, no way, man. That's why I can't wait to tap in with Coach Malachi's show. True Media Today, USA Boxing. Definitely tapping with him. I think he goes on at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Definitely lock in with that. because he's gonna have Rick on there, man. And not for nothing, man. Y'all dudes be hating on Rick, but Rick is a real insider, man. Rick has a lot of friends in the industry. They give him information. Like I was feeling Blood today, man. Like Blood said, man, you guys are listening to guys that make up stories, man. They make up stories, man, with no, with no concrete evidence, bro. They don't have no concrete evidence. It's just crazy, but it's not even crazy. It's just life, man, because you guys are the ones that's not buying the pay-per-views, man. Y'all are. But y'all are discussing boxing, man. You're not buying it, man. It's sad, man. It's sad, man. For him to do it, if that's crazy, if that's the numbers, bro. And I just ran down the top 10. Listen, 61,000? Somebody's getting fired over this, man. Somebody's going somebody's losing their job at the networks, man. For real. How much money do you think Showtime lost, bro? How much? Listen, that's what Steven Espinoza should have been talking about instead of, I seen that was trending yesterday about the Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence thing. No, you need to discuss this if that's the case, man. You guys are underperforming. It's no wonder Paramount wants to pull the plug on boxing. Last week everybody was discussing how the Zone and lost 2 point whatever $billion. How much is Showtime losing, man? This is like I don't know how many of their pay-per-views have been flopping like this, man. Because then the Rolly Tank joint do like 80? Man. Listen, I ain't not for nothing, right? I know the prices was a little different. It was like $40 or something, right? Bud's was like 40. But I'm pretty sure Bud did more than that, right? I know you're gonna say, "Oh, the prices was different." Javante's was $80. It was Bud was half of that. Still, man. Still, it's like, man, maybe they got to drop the price then, right? Maybe they got to drop the price. Salute to Bruce, Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. He says what they need to do is find another way to sell fights. Pay-per-view is dead. I agree, OG. Let me see if I can get that comment up there. The laptop's running a little slow, man. My daughters be downloading all type of games and stuff, man. I got to just invest in another laptop, man. But yes, that's a great comment. Salute to the OG Bruce, Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. It is dead, man. It is, man. People are stealing fights, man, and they know that. That's why they don't want to make the Bud Crawford Earl Spence fight. And they said that like 2 years ago, right? Wasn't that was last year. Whenever it was, Tim Smith is on record, man. They know, man. They know, like, the average YouTuber and Facebook groups of boxing, these guys don't support boxing, bro. They don't, man. They're stealing fights. Salute to Rick Glacier. Motherfucker, I stole it. Yeah, they stole it. Word. Like, that was one of the best classic lines I ever seen in an interview. Salute to WCS. When WCS had Rick, he did an interview with Rick, and he was like, Rick said to my guy WCS, he said, ask some of these guys. Just ask them off the record. Are you gonna buy the fight? And Rick said there, he was like, man, motherfucker, I stole it. That's what's going on, man. That's sad, man. That is, but these dudes will be on here telling you they buying 13 pay-per-views, 13 and 13. Listen, if you bought 13, right? Man, damn, you only did 6, man. I can't believe that, man. I can't, man. I'm telling you, these dudes, the jig is up, man. These guys are frauds, man. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna use my brothers. I'm gonna use my brother's term, man. Yeah, these dudes are felonious capers, man. Yeah, yeah, they're felonious capers, man. It's unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable, man. For real, man. Let me send this to my man real quick, man. Cause he's a he's like one of the biggest St. Davis fans, man. I know he's hurt right now off of this, man. I know he's hurt, bro. I know he's hurt, man. I know he's hurt, bro. Hold on, let me I know he's hurt, man. I know he's hurt. Yeah, I know he is hurt. I want to send this to him, man. Cause he's like, he will argue me down that Tank Davis is the cash cow. You can't be a cash cow when your numbers is this low, man. But see, it all makes sense, right? It all makes sense. That's why these guys are getting these low guarantees. Because the return. They lost hella money, man. They made the money at the gate, right? So they say, right? But we all know a lot of comp tickets be given out, things of that nature. But for 61,000, man, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, man. You know, it is like I said, man. A lot of boxing fans aren't real fans, man. It's this right here shows it, man. Like I said, more than 61,000 people talk boxing on a regular. If you add up some of these so-called big channels, right, that go live and they have their live streams, right, they have thousands of people in there, right. So let's say you take 10, right? You take 10, like I just said, of the larger channels that do like 1,000. They be having 1,000 people when they go live, right? That's 10,000 people right there. Alleged, we gotta say alleged, right? That's 10,000 alleged boxing fans that tune in. They conversate. They're interacting about boxing. So that should at least be 10,000 buys, right? Pay-per-view buys, but it's not. That's why I'm telling you, a lot of this internet, YouTube discussion of boxing, really isn't what it is, man. Really isn't what it is, man. And it's just sad, man, because it wasn't like out of the pay-per-views that did numbers over there, that probably was one of the best ones, with the card as far as like the fighters on it. And for it to do that low and previous ones with undercards that were trash did better, just, man, might be dead, man. Like Bruce Gas boxing said it might be over, man. The jig might be up, man. The jig might be up, man. Man. I made some fresh Seymours. That's what you see I use as my thumbnail, man. Shout out to my boy Broadway. Man, last night the gym was rocking, boy. Them young boys is coming along, man. Like I said, I see, like, I get to witness a lot of good boxing on the regular, man. And last night was, oh man, them young boys was getting busy, boy. A lot of good sparring last night, man. I mean, a lot of good sparring. I mean, we got some local fights coming up on Saturday. Taking Patchogue. Yeah, last night, man, great night, man. My daughter, she was in there. She's a boxing baby, man. Check the video out, man. It's on my IG and the YouTube channel. She works the corners, man. I told you, man. When I be saying that, y'all be thinking I be just chucking a job. No, I be serious, man. She's in the mix, man. She be coaching the fighters, and she's definitely hands on, man. She might be the next Ann Wolf. Ann Wolf, man. And Wolf was a hell of a trainer, teacher, man. When she had James Kirkland, he was like, James Kirkland was a bad mamma jamma. Know what I mean? Well, shout out to Aaron Wolf, man. Aaron Wolf probably got one of the when you talk about knockouts, man, Aaron Wolf got probably one of the hardest out there, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And I got my new phone programmed good. Hopefully this one I don't crack the screen, man. I be just cracking screens all the time, man. I mean, I run through screens. This one is good now. So when I do go live, right, on my phone, I won't see that what's the name? I go to crack. And I want to say we're gonna get it in later on. Happy birthday to Jihad Tucker, my nephew's birthday. 20 years old, man. I mean, 20. Man, 3 years went by that fast, right? Remember, he turned pro at 17. 17 years old, man. See how fast it goes, man? It goes fast, man. Definitely goes fast. He got 3 years in as a professional prize fighter, man. That fast, man, right? But yes, we gotta. I don't know. They gotta reevaluate what they're doing. You know, they gotta reevaluate how they're doing this, man. Moving forward, man. And damn, just think, Ryan Garcia said, I gotta put out. He's on record for saying that him and Tank Davis will do over 500. No, y'all won't, man. Y'all won't, bro. It's not gonna happen, man. If Tank, listen, man. Just say Tank, that's crazy. Man. Tank didn't even break a hundo, man. You never even been on pay-per-view, Ryan. Man, it's over, man. It's over. How my man said it in it's CB4, Chris Tucker, Chris Rock, Albert Brown. He was Albert. He said it's over. Yo, it's over. Oh man. Happy belated birthday to Ann Wolf, man. Ann Wolf was, man. She was rough. Remember how she was, as a trainer, she had a pickup truck with the heavy bag on there. And she had them boys running in that Texas heat, man. I mean, Ann Wolf was militant, man. She was a good trainer, man. That's how my daughter was giving it up like that. My daughter's hilarious, man. She was working with Marley and Broadway and all the guys yesterday, man. They look good, man. Joel's coming along, man. I mean, they got to just start like this. We about to make the next stage with a lot of these guys. They're gonna all be on the national level. Marley is already a 2-time national champion. It's time for the rest of them to get their feet wet and start hitting these national tournaments, because that's where you really, where you get your name, man. I mean, on a national level, when you start whooping the boys from out of state. I mean, when you start whooping the guys from different states, different regions, that's when you get your name, man. Everybody's a big dog where they from. That's when you start really stepping. And you come up in that gym and they know you, your name is ringing bells like, yo, he's here. Yo, he's here. Yeah, man. That's what we after now, man. But yeah, man, it's 12 o'clock midday. I'm about to go make me some lunch. Together, man. I might, I got some fish in there. I don't want to go too heavy. Like I said, man, my brother already ordered the pepper steak and all that for Jihad. So I want to have some good jerk chicken tonight and the yard bird. That's what I call it, the yard bird. Y'all know about the yard bird? It's that jerk chicken. I mean, they're going to have the fried chicken jerk. I also want some of that good yard bird. But yeah, man, just smash the like button for me. I got 5 people in here, man. My numbers is going up, man. Salute to that, man. You know what I mean? I'm used to I'm not used to doing numbers, man. I'm used to just coming on here talking to myself, venting. You know what I'm saying? Therapy. This is therapy. But my numbers been growing, man. So like I said, salute to all the supporters. Like I said, my man Bruce, Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more, the OG, Ricky E, 245, you know. Appreciate you guys. Man, pay-per-view might be over, bro. For real. Somebody's gonna lose their job behind this, man. If those numbers is accurate, man, I know they was already trying to like swallow them up, Paramount, man. I know, listen, man. That's corporate, man. Yeah, them numbers came out, man. Phone calls were being made. Like, yeah, you know how much money they probably lost? You know how much money they lost, bro. If he didn't do $100, man. He didn't do 70. Damn. Yeah, hold on, look. Let me check this out, man. I just want to look at something, bro. Let me pull my calculator out, right? I want to just see something. Hold on, man. Before I fade to black. You hear my wife in there just running her mouth on the phone. Where's my calculator, man? There it is. These phones, man. All right. So let's just say those numbers are accurate, right? Damn. Yo, they lost wow bread, yo. Nah. If those numbers are accurate, right? It's accurate. This pay-per-view did under $5 million. Under $5 million. So they could just kick rocks with the back end. I know Javante's gate, I forget what they said the gate did. But he had a guaranteed of 1.5 million. He's not getting no back end. His pay-per-view did under 5 million. So his back end will probably be like 100 racks. For real. That's some good iced tea right there, man. We make our own tea. And I put some of that moss. You see that moss I made yesterday? Because I had a little extra. Know what I mean? Shout out to Broadway for supporting. Know what I mean, Broadway should be all right, man. I told him to put it in the freezer, in the refrigerator, and power up. My guy Blunt's in the building, stop I say. You know? But man, that's crazy, man. Yeah, his numbers off the pay-per-view, he did 4.8 million. If those numbers are accurate. Man, that's under, man. Somebody's definitely gonna lose their job. Yeah, yo, listen, man, somebody definitely got demoted. Somebody definitely got demoted, man. Word. Somebody got demoted. Like, yo. Damn, yo. That's great. Yeah, they lost money, bro. They lost money. Right? That's underperformance, man. Man. Caleb playing pop dirty. Damn, I gotta see Blunt's be on it, man. Yo, listen. That's where I get a lot of my info from too. Damn, I gotta go on YouTube and look, man. Or on Twitter, man. See, Blunt's be having the info, man. See, I've been lacking, man. You know what it is, man? I be trying to catch up on my shows, man. You know what I mean? Especially when I'm at the crib like this. I be binge watching on different Netflix shows and that my people be putting me on to. Like I'll watch a whole series. Especially while my kids is at school, because then I got the crib really to myself, just be me and my wife. I be binge watching shows, man. Man, but I said I gotta put out some content, you know, get some content out. check out a couple of my shows that I like on YouTube. Like I said, salute to Blood Boxing, man. Dope show today, man. Yo, Blood had me laughing, right? Yeah. Yo, Blood is good, man. Blood, if y'all check my man Blood out, man. I think let me get the I want to get the correct name of his show, man, of his channel. So y'all could definitely subscribe to him and check him out, man. Blood be on it, man. All right, I'm gonna get it correct. All right, I'm gonna tell you. Let me get his channel. It's Blood Boxing. Blood Boxing, but it's retro sports too. Definitely check him out, man. He knows his boxing, man. OG. Definitely a great show, man. He had me crying today. Cause like I was there, right? Shout out to WCS. I was there. And I called my man out on that BS, man. My man said, listen, Crawford stayed at the hotel. We was all at the hotel together. Jahad fought on that card, man. Yeah, that guy said he said he looked out his window. Yo, bro, I had to call him out on that, man. Cause listen, man, if you was in Newark, man, my man said this. He made up a story, bro. And so when Blood was doing this thing today, it brought me back. I laughed, man. Blood said my man had a fan moment. He did. He did. He did. He said he seen him at 7-Eleven. Like, oh, man. All right, whatever, man. Maybe you did, man. But that's just, I know I didn't see him there. Well, and I was around all the fighters that whole weekend. Where me, Big Baby, salute to Antonio, Antonio Leonard Promotions. We was all at the Subways eating and chilling. You see my pictures, me and my nephew, Bam, Crazy Bam. Where took the picture with Big Baby at the walking back to the hotel. Because if you ever, one thing I like about the Prudential Center and how their setup is, right? You literally don't have to walk the streets, right? You don't. To go to the Prudential Center, they got like how they got it set up. The hotel is what's the name of the hotel? It's one of the Hilton joints, Pine Tree Hilton something. But the whole setup, right? It's like a tunnel. You can just walk through. They got all kind of shops, everything in there. You literally walk through the tunnel, and as soon as you come out, the Prudential Center is right there. You don't even have to walk the streets if you don't want to go to the fights. Or you could take the shuttle. Like 9 times out of 10, you take the shuttle too. That's what I see. And you see, my family actually has pictures with him. Bud came walking around the corner going into the hotel while we was waiting for the shuttle to take us over to the weigh-in. And that's when I asked him about Bernie. I was like, yo, where Bernie at? Bernie with you? But Bernie wasn't there. But me and Bernie hooked up in December. And shout out to my man Bernie the Boxer. He had a dope show last night too. I was going back and forth because Combat was cooking, Bernie was cooking. See, it'd be hard. Like when certain channels you support and they all on at the same time, it'd be hard, man. You'd be trying to bounce back and forth. That's what I was doing last night. And then, my kids, they just, Coach Reen was on one, man. We got in from the gym. Coach Reen was still trying to break down boxing to me. I was like, yo, it's over, Reen. This week, we home now. Made them like a nice light snack supper because it was late. I didn't want them eating too heavy, And then, like I said, I was rocking with Bernie a little bit. I was rocking with WCS. I was back and forth. Damn, so Caleb Plant popped dirty, man. Let me check my Twitter, man. Let me see what's going on, man. Let me check what was going on. Yeah, you know who had me crying too? And like I said, see, I support the dude, man. I watch his stuff. Yo, Blue Blood I was watching him too. Blue had Hank Lundy and AB on. Yo, see, AB is a clown, bro. He's a funny dude, man. When boxing is over for AB, AB's gonna be all right, man, because he got the gift of the gab. Yo, AB told yo, Hank Lundy's my guy too. Hank Lundy been on my platform a couple times. I got a couple interviews in with Hank too, man. The junkyard dog. I call Hank Lundy the junkyard dog. And shout out to Greg Hackett, man. Greg is my guy too, man. I got a couple interviews with Greg too. Good dude, man. Greg is his coach, man. So that's a good look for Greg, man. Greg Hackett, box Philadelphia guys. But yo, AB is a fool, man. Right? Yeah, AB said he was gonna buy him a food truck. Yo, I was in here watching that, man. I could not stop laughing, man. I could not. They say he's gonna buy him a food truck. Yeah, AB's a fool, bro. Straight fool, man. He definitely, listen, when boxing is over for him, he's definitely gonna be doing something in entertainment, TV, reality, television. He's definitely a riot, man. For real. But it's just good to see his spirits where his spirits is at, man. I covered him a lot of time. I remember covering AB, right? I'm gonna share a quick AB story, right? This is years back. And look at everybody's growth. I remember Ness, the boxing voice, right? He was covering EJ at the time. And this was a Barclays Centers fight. It was right before EJ fought for the title, right before he fought Kell Brook. He fought Kell Brook at Bay. And I forget what card it was at the Barclays. But Ness was, Ness used to be tight with them too, right? So he was getting a lot of access. It was Derek, EJ, it was Derek, EJ, the team, right? And AB was in the VIP. We was in the VIP. What's today, right? AB is hilarious, right? So when EJ came with Ness, right? AB jumped out of the VIP area and just, was a part of the whole interview process. And AB fronted on that's always been AB. I guess him and Ness, they had like a little riff or something. I don't know. Maybe Ness did something or did a video or interview or something on him, and he didn't like it. So he went in on Ness, right? It's on my page, man. Back in the day, he went in on Ness. But I look where Ness is at now. They all came up, man. But I always remembered, I was like, yo, AB's a wild dude, bro. AB's a wild dude, man. Those were the golden years with the PBC, man. That's what I said. When dudes be acting like I don't show the PBC fighters love and all that. No, I do. My nephew's with Top Rank, man. And they treat me better. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. They treat me better. You know what I'm saying? You can't listen. What you gotta call a spade, man. It is what it is, man. I don't listen. I'm gonna tell you this like this, right? I got a lot of PBC coverage and interviews, right? I never had a PBC credential for whatever reason. I got blackballed, blacklisted. Never, but it never stopped me. Thurman interviews, Tony Harrison, Spence, the list, the catalog was a catalog. But I never had a credential with them. So now when you see me at shout out to Matchroom shows love, the Bella, Star Boxing, Top Rank. Now when you be seeing me with Top Rank, you be like, man, this dude be everywhere. How's he? Because I get credentials now. And I'm a team member too. I feel like when my nephew fights, like when Jahar fights, it's just different, man. It's just different because I was always media, but now I'm the media marketing agent. But when Jahar fights, it's like I'm a team member. I'm at the hotels. I have a room. You know what I'm saying? Like this last fight week, me and Bernie was back and forth on the whole in the elevators. I kept running into him. You see these guys. Like shout out to Coach Larry Wade and Robesi Ramirez, man. I ate pizza with Robesi, man. When he knocked out Abraham Nova, you know. Salute to Abraham Nova for bouncing back, man. He looked good, man. He had the mascot, you know. Kudos to him, man. But I know I'm just rambling, man. Listen, I ain't gonna hold too much of your time. I want to get on and do some research, man. My man Blunts, man. Salute to Blunts, man. Blunt said, what's the name? Pop Dirty, man. That's crazy, man. Man, that might jeopardize that fight now, man. Damn, what's going on, man? What is going on, man? Where is my see? Like a lot of my apps didn't download on this new phone, man. Dude said he programmed it, but let me see. Wow, he did. I see it. Man. Yo, Shakur, Bud stays sharp, man. Salute to Al Money in the building. Bud down there getting that work. What's his name spar with him too? That's good. He got a fight coming up. So that's gonna help him out too, because he's down there too, Richard Hitchison. You know what I'm saying? Bud stay. That's why Bud is top tier, man. He's getting work with the young lions, man. You know? He's getting work with the young lions. Him and Shakur spar a lot though. You know what I mean? Man, I would have loved to have been in that gym, man. I would have. Oh man, tell you those be something sparring for guys that know that be in the gyms, man. You get some special treats. That's why I show y'all. I share. You know, one thing about me, like last night, I shared just to give y'all that experience. You see some good fighting, man. And those were young amateurs I showed you. The other day I had when the Philadelphia crew was there. I just took pictures. I was breaking out the camera. But it was a Jihad sparred. It was a Philadelphia professional fighter in there. I believe he's 6-0. It was some good guys in there, man. It was some good quality work, man. Nah, man, you get to see some good boxing, man. I'm blessed, man. To say the least, man. You know. Yeah, everybody talking about, man, I appreciate that. Look at the $2 super sticker from Al Money. Salute to Al Money. Let me get that up there, man. My computer's a little flaky, but I appreciate that, Al. Good looking. Yeah, the guys was looking good last night, man. Sunday too. Sunday it was packed in there. I think my man, Percy be posting all kind of stuff, man. So Percy probably I think I shared one of Percy's videos. Yeah, Molly got Joel, Jacob. Man, Sunday was like, man. Sunday was like a smorgasbord, bro. Ooh, man, it was a lot of good sparring going on. You know, Jihad did 6 rounds. Those were when you get to see like the pro guys spar, that'd be like, listen, man, you gotta like really appreciate that, man, because that's like, man, that's some of the best work you're gonna see when you see pros, especially guys that high fights on the big stage, man. So like I said, I'm kind of spoiled, man, when it comes to him. I've been all around the world with Jihad, man. You know, I seen Jihad spar just about everybody. I didn't get to see the Boots Ennis, man. I was mad. That's why I said, man, I'm trying to resign and do other things, man. Just get my own truck and, you know, have my own trucking business now, man. because I was obligated. So I was like, damn, I was mad that day, man. I was like mad. You know what I mean? I couldn't. I would never been able to make it back in time because Philly's like what, a couple of hours, 3.5 hours. So I was kind of disappointed. But next time, we got another date with them coming up. I definitely will be at that one. But yeah, I get to see some top quality work, man, all the time. You know, all this, man. That's what I tell you. Sometimes sparring, actual sparring, right? Watching guys spar is actually better than the fights because if you know about sparring, like 9 times out of 10, sparring guys are working on things. But when you have two good quality fighters sparring, 9 times out of 10, it gets a little chippy. If you know what I mean, it gets a little chippy, and a dust off. A fight might break out. Because nobody at the end of the day is sparring, but nobody doesn't want the other fighter to get the best of him. You understand? And you even see that with the young guys. Like that's why I say the young guys, I don't mind displaying them. That's what you see I did last night with Broadway and Joel and Amani and babies. They're not pros. Like the pros, I don't really record the pros. I enjoy it. I might take some pictures, but I don't record the pros. Because they're pros, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't, especially if a guy gets out on them. Like I've been I seen Jahaz spar Richard Hitchison. Who else? What other pros? Cordell Booker, Jaleel Hackett, Trayvon Marshall. Man, so many, man. There's so many. It just be like second nature. You know what I'm saying? It's just like second nature. But I told you the one time that I really was starstruck is when I met Sugar Ray Leonard, man. Because Sugar Ray was my idol, man. I always remember. Yeah, I remember meeting him. Like he was right next to me, man. But I snapped out of it. When I turned to the left and I turned to the right, he was right there next to me. I was starstruck for about good 15 seconds, right? And I snapped out of it. Then me and him had like the dopest conversation. I was like, wow, that was Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray still looks good too, man. To be the age he is, man, still looks good, man. Sugar probably could still whip some ass too, man. I was sizing, yeah, that's the fighter in me. I size dudes up. It's what it is. I size them up, man. I was sizing Sugar up, man. Like, all right. I like to see how big their hands is, man. How big they fist are, man. That's what I tell you about Bud. I never seen on a guy, man. That could be a reason why Spencer is hesitant, man. Because if he hit Spence upside his head with one of them 8-ounce gloves on, Spence might get a little rocked, man. You've seen what Ugas did to him, and his mouthpiece came out, man. But yeah, man, I'm about to get off of this. Make me some lunch. See if my wife wants something. I'm feeling for a gyro, man. A nice Greek salad. I'm gonna go get me a gyro, man, with the extra yogurt sauce on the side. It's always good to get the yogurt sauce on the side so you can dip your meat. You know what I'm saying? That yogurt sauce is, because they don't never put enough on, man. You tell them extra, right? They don't put enough. That's why you get it on the side. And you can always, dip your lamb, man. That yogurt and that lamb, man. I'm talking too much. It's getting me hungry. But salute to everybody that tapped in. Appreciate the $2 Al Money, Big Blunts, the OG Bruce Gas Boxing, and my man E. Let me get it right, man. NYE. Did I say that right? Or E245. Hopefully I got that right. Ricky E245, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, tap in 3 p.m. man. Coach Malachi, he gonna have Rick Glacier on there. Rick always shakes the building up, man. If you know, you know. And once again, happy birthday to my nephew Jihad Tucker, 20 years strong, man. You know, just getting started. Zaga, yaga, ahala.